World order under attack. General James Mattis issuing a warning during his Senate confirmation hearing about the established world.
Do you believe that that world order is now under more strain than it's ever been?
I think it's under the biggest attack since World War II, sir, and that's from Russia, from terrorist groups, and with what China is doing in the South China Sea.
There you go. So is the Defense Secretary nominee prepared to meet these challenges? Here now is Rob O'Neill, former Navy SEAL who killed Osama bin Laden and a Fox News contributor. What did you think of his assessment? You agree with that?
His assessment's outstanding. I mean, it's a no-brainer, and they saw that with the vote today, just to get him the waiver in order from his time in the military to taking over the civilian Department of Defense. He was on point with everything. He's so smart to recognize the threat that Russia has, the need for a strong alliance in NATO. It's going to take that in order to deter the Russians from what they're doing right now, because right now they're kind of being one of the bullies in the region. They're really threatening Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania up there in the Baltics. They're worried about that. Obviously, what they're doing in Syria to try to keep Assad in power and how they're working with the Iranians. It's really, really dangerous, and he knows that we'll be able, with strength from the Pentagon, from the military, and with alliance solidarity through our allies, that can put a big stop to Russia.
We were talking in the break about his outlook on ISIS, because a lot of people, I mean,
Yes.
that's what President-elect Trump said. You know, when he gets in office, he's going to wipe out ISIS. Does General Mattis seem to agree with that? What do you think?
He was talking about that today, and
yeah.
he said there are plans in the Pentagon to take out ISIS in Raqqa, Syria, which is their capital. And I've always been a big believer that if you take out their capital in Syria, and Dubiq, which is sort of taken by Turkish forces, the Mosul thing kind of goes away, and they'll vanish into the desert for a while and try to regroup. You need to take them out in Raqqa to get rid of a lot of this inspiration for these, not even lone wolf attacks, I hate using that term, but when they're running people over with trucks and they're random shootings, they're getting that from ISIS. Very important. He's also smart enough to realize, too, I heard some people on TV today say that, well, the Obama administration diminished al-Qaeda. Not true at all. Al-Qaeda is growing in Syria as well, and the thing about al-Qaeda is they're on purpose not hitting us, because ISIS will stab you in the front. Al-Qaeda is going to get you in the back, and General Mattis recognizes this, too.
Others have made the argument under this administration that they have been hitting Raqqa, that you have seen that deteriorating, and that they're just spreading out into the rest of the world with a lot of strength. So hitting Raqqa now isn't going to make that big of a difference.
Hitting Raqqa isn't going to be a bombing campaign alone is not going to work. Air support is a force multiplier. You're going to need troops on the ground. Ideally, in a place like that, you want your Arab allies, Jordanians, Saudi Arabians, especially Sunni nations, to come with us. But we'll need American leadership, and usually the United States Marine Corps is really good at solving problems like that. They've done it before. They can do it again. I wish there was no war, but for stuff that's going on right now with the cubs of the jihad, the 3-year-old people that are killing, they're getting inspiration. And if they're raised like that, what do you think these kids are going to be like in 15 years? These are not going to be good things. This needs to go away now, and they need to be squashed by a very strong American-led coalition.
Yeah, no one else is going to do it.
No one's going to do it.
Rob, thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Melissa.
David.